I'm going to try and make this just a quick video. This is about Monday night's commission meeting in Deltona, where the public was not allowed to attend. They also were being very subjective as to what media they allowed in. We'll see that as we get into it. So we're going to start off with a quick little interview here with one of our commissioners. This is Loren King. Good evening, Loren.
How you doing?
So how do you feel about them holding a meeting that the public's not allowed to attend?
I don't think it should be done, but I have my own other reasons too, because I'm kind of old and crippled.
Don't you think that they should cancel these meetings for now? Because otherwise, they're if they're going to have it, they can't block the public from their government.
I understand that.
So it may have been a little hard for him to hear what he was saying, but he did say that he was going to suggest that, and that he does understand that blocking the public from access to their government is wrong, but yet they did it anyhow. So let's take a look here. This is why there's no trust in government. So are you guys going to uphold an unconstitutional meeting where the public's not allowed to attend? Are you going to enforce that?
Fine, gentlemen. They're not coming in.
What's your name and badge number? Name and badge number per your policy. So you see that they're not letting anybody in, even though I had cameras, and I was there to record this meeting as the press, as I do quite often. He also refused to give his name and badge number. Later on, I spoke to his lieutenant, who happened to be there as well, and he refused to direct them to follow their own policy. So we do have an email into IA with pictures of each one of these deputies that refuse to identify, and we're trying to find out who they are so that formal complaints can be filed. Now, what we're seeing here, this is Everson from a local newspaper that, I don't think is really all that well read anymore. I could be wrong. Called the West Volusia Beacon, I believe. But watch, they're going to let Al in. Well, we'll see if they're selective about what they consider press. Okay, we're press too. Oh no! Oh no! Hey, Al! So as you can see, they just ignored us. The Brandy White was there with me. She was the only other person there. She was live streaming, and under just appellate decisions from just about every court in the appellate court in the country at the federal level, we both are acting as media. I was there to record. She was there to live stream. So we were both acting as media. Now, here is, this is a deputy that he was the one who just slammed the door in our faces just then, and I asked him for his name and badge number. Are you the one parked in the no parking zone? And the one that denied access to some press but not all press? Name and badge number, it's your policy. Are you going to defy your policy? Are you going to defy your policy and not give your name and badge number? So clearly, he did not care at all about their policy. Now here we have the city attorney. So I tried to ask the city attorney why some press was allowed in, but not all. You want to explain why you subjectively let some press in and not others? Prior restraint much, Marcia? You looking for another lawsuit? You got. Now you'll also notice that that she is getting a police escort to her car. The sheriff actually in a city workshop just, I don't know, probably a month or two ago, said that that was not going to happen anymore, that he was not going to have his deputies acting as private security for these people from the city. And we'll see more of that here shortly. But so now this is after the meeting, and Commissioner King comes out, and I asked him again why. Why was some media allowed in, but not all media? Why was this not respected? And this was his answer.
I'm doing okay.
I'm sorry nobody in there had protective gear on, and they are, all those deputies didn't have gear on, and they work with the public and are at high risk of exposing.
Yep.
But I'm in full gear, and I wasn't allowed into my own.
I want to know why Al was allowed in as press and I'm not.
Well, I don't have an answer.
Well, you're a commissioner. That's your job.
Well, because the staff is the one that makes that decision, not me.
No, we don't elect the staff.
That's true.
We elected you. It's your job to stand up for those rights. So the staff made the decision. Now, I want you to notice one little thing here. See here, Navy SEAL. He loves to wear this, and when he was campaigning, he campaigned on being a war hero. But yet, this war hero refused to stand up and speak out to this commission about basic constitutional rights and the First Amendment of the Constitution of the United States of America. And why was this press allowed in, but we weren't?
Can anybody just please explain to me why wasn't
You do realize that you're going to get a lawsuit against you now, Heidi.
I just want an explanation. I came.
You're not a queen, Heidi. You don't own this city. So, admittedly, I did edit out some of the more choice words that I had for the snake in the grass of a mayor, because there are some people out there that apparently have very tender ears, and coarse language offends them. Even in America, where free speech, where Congress shall make no law. But apparently, we have a lot of people out there that they can't deal with a little bit of reality, and sometimes these people, they need to hear hard words. But for the sake of the tender ears that may hear this, I've edited some of those words out. We are in a republic. Now, you might have noticed that when Heidi came out with her police escort, that Al, the other member of the media, and by the way, Al just writes whatever they want him to write. So he's basically he carries water for the city, and he writes whatever they want, whereas Brandy and myself actually try and hold them accountable. But did you notice when I mentioned lawsuit, she gives me a thumbs up? Yeah, give us another lawsuit. Because they have several pending. Brandy actually has lawsuits pending against them. And yeah, go ahead. Why? Because they don't pay for it. They don't care.
Can you explain to me why that's not in? Not you either.
I need that other deputy's name and badge number. He failed to identify. Are you denying that? Are you failing to identify him? You're his superior. You're violating your own policies. I need his name and badge number. All right, so that was Lieutenant Ron. And as you can see, he just ignored as well, did not direct his deputy to follow policy and offer his name and badge number. If this does not look like just a rogue government and a rogue sheriff's department, I don't know what is. I will put the email address to the investigators in internal affairs that we've been in contact with. I'll put the email address for Loren King and Heidi in the description box as well. Maybe some of you might want to, give them a call and or drop them an email. Let them know if you think they're acting like cowards. I believe personally, it's my opinion that they're acting like cowards. They will not stand up for the rights of the people, which is exactly what they're elected for. That's what they were elected to do, is stand up for the rights of the people. And I would say that anybody who sees this anywhere else, please pay attention to what's going on in your town. Pay attention to what's going on in your city. Do you have people that ran on a platform of a constitutional commission and standing up for the rights of the people, and then just turned around and turned into cowards, or just joined the party line? Thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe. We need to get the word out all across the country so that people know to look out for what is going on in their cities.